Chamo and Gapo, y'all. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. I don't see many people on right now because y'all shopping or something. um, I'm out here at the boardwalk. Not my usual place. This is some new area I found. I recorded a video here like last week. But yeah, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. So I recorded a video here last week. I was saying Delonzo. And having problems editing it. But it should be out this week. Wangapo, Chama Wangapo. So I was just out here at the board. If y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see good. Sun is sitting. Hey Gretchen. Yeah, I've been away for a minute. Trying to get ready for this event, y'all. Hopefully y'all show up. So we're having an event at Cape Charles, Virginia, at the Acromac reserve land, or former reserve land.
Yes.
Yeah, it's chilly out here. It was okay earlier down in old Virginia, but it's getting cold right now. I got a sweatshirt on, got a little hoodie on. I'm just out here walking, trying to get some exercise in between time. Oh, the event, go check out the I don't know what you call it, the community page on my page, my front page. I'll post it again. The event is hosted by the Acromac tribe, the chief of Acromac, Lyron Cyphers. She was on Gabe Rich's show last week, I believe, and Gabe Rich is going to be there too. Gabe Rich and Carrie Davis. So if you guys want to meet them, it's good to come out. What y'all saying? Let me stop walking. You said you live in DC, Gretchen? Yeah, they just passed the Indigenous Peoples Day Act in DC, so it's not even called Columbus Day no more. And hopefully they take that thing down at Columbus Circle too, Gretchen. Yeah, they were protesting last year that I was there. I had to go out of town to the Indigenous Peoples Day in Philly. When I was getting on the train, they had all these protesters, you know, and these were Caucasian people. There weren't, you know, it's a few natives, but it was mostly Caucasian people protesting Indigenous Peoples Day, mostly women. And they were calling him a rapist and all types of things. Hi, Takara. You said you saw a man protesting Union Station? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Union Station. You know, right outside Union Station is called Columbus Circle. And they have a statue of him outside. So they were out there protesting.
I had just enough time.
Yeah, so hopefully they take that down. They're gonna probably change the name eventually once people put some pressure on them, from Columbus Circle to Indigenous Circle, or whatever tribe, you know, whatever tribes there, Anacostia tribe or whatever, Howerton Circle. Hey Takara. Yeah, it's coming. So you guys, yeah, please, if y'all can travel or you're in the area, come out to the event in Cape Charles. It's out near Norfolk. So if you're coming, you're probably gonna have to take the Norfolk Airport or take the trains and buses to Norfolk. Halito. Yeah, so I was just out here giving thanks to the ancestors. Gave them some tobacco, did my tobacco prayer that some of y'all saw in my other videos. Did I tell y'all, I told some people that I came out here last time to do it and somebody stole my tobacco. Like, I sat it down for a second, I think I got a phone call, and somebody stole it. Isn't that ridiculous? So people were like, don't get upset. I was so upset. People were like, don't get upset, you know, the ancestors know your intention, you know. Hey, Wangapo, love, peace, and hope. So y'all got some questions for me today about Indigenous Peoples Day? I just want to say hi to y'all because I've been away for so long, right? I know I'm looking crazy. I'm out here walking this long boardwalk. It's like 2 miles or something. Let me see if y'all can see. Let me flip it around. So this is all like marshland. So stuff like this. Hey, Chama Wangapo, Phoenix. Yeah, stuff like this. This is where we used to grow our beans. We used to have like beans. So if y'all know how to grow beans, it has to be in kind of wet areas, marshy areas. And y'all know beans are only indigenous to America. So all the beans across the world came from here. Yeah, the three sisters, right, Phoenix? You said you never thought it was gonna get cold. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of warm in the daytime, but now that the sun is setting, it's like really cold, y'all. Let me turn it around. There's people coming. Yeah, but it's really cold. It's really cold out here. But it's beautiful out of this boardwalk. I'm just out here by myself though. I'm exercising. And you love it? Let me see if I can get the good view for y'all. The sunset. I'll go on the other side. Yeah, I don't like the winter too, you know? Like before colonization, it was a lot warmer here. We didn't have those harsh winters, you know what I'm saying? You said, what's the difference between pipe tobacco and cigar tobacco? Pipe tobacco is less processed. So when I went to buy mines again, I made sure to get pipe tobacco because I talked to the guy in the original store that I bought it from, even though I found out that he charged me 3 times the price, right? So I got it from an Ethiopian shop before, and it was like 7 something. And I just went to Food Line and got it for like $2.35. So it's like, y'all trying to rip people off. So that's the difference. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. So they just built this boardwalk like a couple months ago, in springtime. He said Sonetta was talking about the indigenous people. He had some dismissed people on there talking about. It was a good show. I don't know what Sonetta's up to. The brother done came into the truth, which he's been talking. He's been said years ago he's not African. He's from here. He been talking that, and I don't know. I mean, that's his niche. Shoot, some of us work at different places that we don't agree with all that stuff. You might be anti-medical. You work at the hospital. You know, you might not like vaccines, but you work at the hospital. So it seems like that might be the situation. He said, it's funny you said that. I was looking at Brazilian people eating black-eyed peas made with coconut milk. Yeah, all this stuff is indigenous to here. I think coconuts come from Caribbean and Melanesia, you know, South Pacific and stuff. Hello, indigenous girl. Yeah, it stays hot year-round in Brazil, so certain things that they can keep. People getting it in out here. But yeah, it's certain things, like pineapples and stuff can keep good in Brazil. And like the rubber trees too, which let that man walk. He doing his thing. He doing his thing. This is good about being out of the state. See, I'm in a diverse suburb, so a lot of people of color out here. And it's good to see, see the brother comfortable enough to come out here, walk and jog and stuff. You know what I'm saying? By himself. But yeah. What was I talking about? You said, what's my tribe? Y'all, you done seen me on here talk about that a million times. America's Kemet. My tribe, I got a whole bunch of them now. I'll keep finding more and more. Mainly from Algonquin stock and Iroquois stock. And yes, my people are still on land, still live in Mattaponi, Virginia. So Mattaponi and Pamunkey mainly on both sides. So I have Powhatan tribe on both sides. So I guess, would that be native? Yeah. Indigenous. You said Florida has wild coconut. Yeah, so Florida has the same environment as the Caribbean. It's like very tropical. Very tropical. And then directly across from Florida is what? North Africa? So similar climates. It's not as it's more because of the marshes. Like out here, I just showed y'all the marshes. Let's see if y'all can see that. Because of the marshy areas and the swamps, Florida is more moist than North Africa, but it's really the same land type, right? Haven't followed you late, just started notifications. I did a video on that, Mike, for, what's your name, Fenderson? If you want to go back and search it, I did a video on how you can start looking for your tribe. I'm going to start doing more genealogy videos. At the event, I'm going to be talking about genealogy as well. Hey, Wagapo cousin. So we're going to get more into that. You know, don't force things when you're doing genealogy. You need you're looking for the people, not the tribes. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for your people. That's what's in your DNA. You said you wish you could make the event. I'm gonna try to stream a little bit, so those of y'all that are not here can see it. Cause we're hoping to get more people out next year. This is just the first year, so you know it's always a test run. And I've ran events before. I'm not really running this event at all, but I've ran events before, and I know the second year is always better than the first. You know. The event is next Saturday. It's starting at around 1 o'clock. It's in Cape Charles, Virginia. That's like near North. If you're gonna fly here or take the bus or train, you have to get off in Norfolk stop. And I'm not sure if she's gonna have a shuttle or whatever coming to the. I think the train and everything all stops at the airport area. So I know she's gonna have a shuttle. Yes, this event is a powwow. It's an Aborigine powwow. People, it's gonna be all people that look like us there. So y'all really, if y'all can, y'all want to come out and support this year because we want to encourage the tribe, you know, to host it again. Yeah, it's basically a powwow. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have what do you call those moon bounces for the kids and stuff like that. I don't know where I'm going. It's getting too dark. I'm gonna turn my butt around. Where do the Mongol tribes come from? Okay. Do you study a lot about Japan? I used to study a lot about Japan and Brazil before I really started studying my own ancestry. Peace and love, Stephen. Thank you. Are there indigenous tribes, people here in Miami or Florida? Yeah, I was just talking about the Florida pineapples coming from there, the Tumicas. It's different groups of people that were down there. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But I'm gonna do videos on this too and talking about indigenous slavery. I was just doing research on indigenous slavery and I found out a lot of information about the Florida tribes being targeted early on by like the Cherokee, the Yamasee, and other groups to be targeted to become slaves. So the Cherokee, Creeks, Yamasee, some of them all, you know, they're related. The Westos, a lot of those Iroquois tribes and those Muskogee tribes, because the Tumicas are not they speak a different language group, which is a lot of people can't. It's a mystery behind that. I don't even want to get into that. But they were targeted early on after the Spanish came to be slaves. So they already had been warring with the Creeks and stuff. So when the Spanish came with the guns, giving them the ammunition, all those tribes pretty much got wiped out. And a lot of people from Florida thinking that they're only Creek or Yamasee or whatever, but there was a whole group of people there before those people migrated from somewhere else. And people are not originally from Florida. Yamasee is not originally from Florida. Yeah, it's nice. Look. Oh gosh, I'm gonna show y'all the geese. They're supposed to be flying south, right, for the winter? I think they're going east though. Because sun sets in the west, right? So they're going east. No, southeast. Let me show y'all again. They're going southeast. So they're headed down to Carolinas, I guess. All right, what'd you say? Y'all be typing up paragraphs, so I'm trying to. Peace, Jonathan. Do you know about samurai ancestry? Yes, I know. A lot of samurais are mixed with Nigerian and the indigenous people there, the Anu. So I hope you're doing it. Thank you, Brandon. Okay. So thank you, Shishi. Need to consult with you because I have a massive number of people tracking their tribe. Yeah, email me, Gwendolyn. I'll put the email. Just leave a message after this goes off, and I'll put the email in there. You said where I'm at, Davita? I'm at Nabisco. What is this called? Nabisco Boardwalk. So people come out here to walk. It's like you can see ducks when they're here in season. You see the geese are flying south right now. So make sure I got my keys. Yeah. So what I was talking about? Oh, the indigenous slavery in Florida. I might just do a whole video on that because I found a whole bunch of information. So that's why you got to be careful when you're tracking your tribes. A lot of people thinking that they're from a certain tribe because they're from the area. But they don't know that a whole nation of people were there before them. A whole different ethnic group. So I don't know if I'm calling them right. The Timtumakas tribe, nation. Those people, when y'all see those statues of the very dark-skinned people, their skin almost look black in color. Those are those people. They had gold teeth and a bunch of jewelry. They had a whole bunch of jewelry. Every time you see them, they have jewelry on and lots of feathers. So they're kind of flashy people, which a lot of Negroes in Florida are, if you know them. They got the golds in the mouth and gold chains, everything. So some of those people are descended from them, right? And a lot of those people got enslaved and they were taken to Virginia and Carolinas, the Caribbean. Most of them went to the Caribbean. These are yeah, I'll show y'all. I think, who had posted a lot? Ab the Legend, you posted a lot of them in his videos. Aboriginal Mac, he used to make a lot of memes with them. A whole bunch of people made memes with them. I can't remember all of them. I don't want to be incorrect, but those are the ones I remember right now. It's a whole bunch of people that could get props for putting that out. You said Mississippi Seminoles are huge in Miami. Yeah, but Mike, what I'm saying is those people just came there. They're not native to Florida, Mississippi, the Yamasee, Creek Seminoles. They're not native to Florida. They're native to somewhere else. All right, they came out from the west. Some came from a little further north. Yeah, they're indigenous to the land, but not that part of the land. If y'all understand what I'm saying. Hope y'all can still see me. I'm trying to get out here. I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't the, let me get in the car. I mean, they done cleaned this area up, but this ain't the best of areas to be distracted. I'll say that. But y'all gonna see it if somebody hit me upside the head, okay? You said any Cuffies in here? Oh, the Cuffies, they're notorious. All right, Cuffy's notorious on the East Coast. I'm trying to read all y'all things and then try to get the hell out of here. Heck out of here. Hey, when Gapo this Sean, cousin. You said 757? Yeah, Black Money Corp. We're going to be out in the 757 next Saturday for the event, if you can make it out there. We're going to be in Cape Charles or Eastonville, same area. So if you can make it out to the event, I think it's only like $20 at the door. Just have 25 just in case. You don't know what. I'm not sure the price. It's either 25 or $20. But y'all gonna need money for food anyway. So they're gonna have food trucks. They're gonna have moon baths and stuff for the kids. Yeah, I'm going, Mike. But shit, got dark quick, right? You said Seminoles, Mississippi. They were here. You said they were in Ohio? I'm not sure. I know the Iroquois, like the Cherokee, were up in the Ohio Valley. I can't be sure. You said tell you more. I'm going to post the event again on the page. And I might just do a little video talking about it. You said you moved around a lot. Yeah, I moved around a lot too because my dad was in the military. So we lived in different places. Georgia. I live in Georgia. People just always ask me if I was Cherokee or part Cherokee. I was like, no. But I did find out I have some Cherokee ancestry. Yeah, Yamasee was in Beaufort, South Carolina, but they don't originate there. They came there, what 1500s? Oh, thank you. You said you can't wait till I make a book, Delonzo. Yeah, I'm working on a couple books right now. I still got the classes. Oh, I hope y'all can still see me. It's pitch black out here. Yeah, I didn't mean to be out there that long. Yeah, the insects, it's a bunch of families and stuff out here, so it's the people out here. Y'all saw there's a whole bunch of people still out here, so. Hello, Delphina. We're just talking about Indigenous Peoples Day and the Indigenous Indian Council. October, was it 19th? It's gonna be, bears are big, it's a whole bunch, very diverse. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the ancestor got me, you guys. I told y'all, I came out here to, do my tobacco prayer to them. Some of y'all seen me do it before. Yeah, you see how fast the sunset? It's crazy. It's not even that late. What is it, like almost 7 or something? All right, I'm good. They have like this cookout. Mexican cookout. I'm about to walk by. You need to start attend events. Yeah, please. We want more people to come out to these events so that we can, like, if people see this event is successful and they see that people like us, who look like us, come out and support it, there's going to be more events popping up. Even if it's not us or the people involved in this event, it's going to be other people that are inspired by that because they see that y'all going to show up. Whew. I'm right now, I'm in Northern Virginia, 57, so. Halito. No, I'm good now, y'all. It's a bunch of people out here. He said Savannah is an indigenous. He said Savannah is an indigenous city. Yeah, it's just, the thing about these cities though, is that a lot of the history was lost. So it's people building on top of civilizations. So the smaller tribes who didn't sign these treaties or do these dealings of commerce with the Europeans, they kind of got buried, literally and mentally, and they're lost to history.
It's too dark in the park. I can't see. So we'll come tomorrow early, okay?
Yeah, it needs to be daylight savings time. You see how fast it got dark out here, right? You think I'm not far from my car. You see how fast it got dark out here, right? You think I'm not far from my car. And it was just like a party out here, cookout. So I'm good. You said I'm in your home state, southern part of Virginia near Norfolk. That's where the event is. Yeah, I'm in the northern part now. I know how big Virginia is, so. You already know. You said it's 7:02. Y'all got an East Coast time? Wait a minute, 7:02. How's it 7:02 in Detroit? That's weird. Right. You said you grew up in Virginia Beach. Well, you probably know where Cape Charles is, right? Where the Venice is. Um, the dogs were up there as well as the taxing it. So it was a couple. All those were Algonquian tribes. Piscataway, Stone, Lewis around the. There's a lot of mystery around Cahokia. I should do a whole video. I'm sorry, y'all. I should do a whole video on them because and other people came here as well from South Pacific and Africa and other places that came here to trade. So they would go to. And the crazy part is when you start searching indigenous slaves, that is 2.5 to 5 million people were indigenous people that they can document. You know what I'm saying? None of the slaves look like these other people who are on who they show on TV. And that's not saying that those people weren't here too. I'm saying that how come none of the slaves look like them? When you see a slave story, even they acknowledge that the indigenous people here were enslaved first. How come you never see a depiction of the Hollywood image of indigenous people here? It's just something to think about. 85 of the people in Santee, South Carolina, I'm related to. Yeah, my ex is from Santee, I know y'all from Sandbox, right? Oh, my ex is, but he was, and he was from Santee. That we are um, Indian. I was like,